Okay, so now we are going to put the input for our device so that we can get the force and the displacement data which we can translate into the stress and strain data from the computer directly. But we have to use the software for this, so as you can see we are using the Nexigen Plus, which is a special software for our current device. So to start the test, we click this create a new batch of tests. So I already made a folder which you can use, which is called test 2020. And for this one, there are only several batch files, but we are going to make a new one. So just name it as test new batch, and then click save. And then you will face with a new pop-up menu that you can choose what kind of test that you want. So for this particular class and test, we are going to the detention or compression test, so we just click finish. And then, because we know that we are going to the detention test, so we just left this section as tension test. And then for the extension rate, we are going to use 4 millimeter per minute based on the model that we already have. And then we go to the sample height tab. So in this section, you put the length of the gauge length of the specimen. So we already measured that, and for the specimen, the gauge length is around 62.44 millimeter. Oh, there's a typo there. Okay, and then we go to the sample area tab. So in here, you put the width and the thickness of the specimen. So for the width, we already measured that as 13 millimeter, and then for the width, and then thickness is around 0.84 millimeter. So make sure that we are using the right unit. And then for the limit, now if you're only going to do the test until the elastic section, then you can set the limit for the device to stop. So let's say that you know that steel has a certain number of yield stress, then you can put the stress limit value. But since we are going to do the test until it breaks, so you just unclick this so that it will be unchecked, and then click this. So it's going to stop when sample breaks. Now for this particular device, there is another special configuration that you have to put it into default 3, and then make sure this the extension of it is based on the LRX Plus, and then you can save as default 3, okay, and then okay. Now, if you are ready to do the test, you just click in this green button which says start. But if you are still not sure that you already put a right number, then you can go back to the edit and then check again whether you're using the right number, the right unit for each of your input. If you're satisfied, then just click OK and then click start.